Hello, my name is Scott, and I wanted to take a minute to share my experience of having an intuitive life coaching session with Daved Beck. 2 years ago, I was feeling that my life wasn't as fulfilled as it could be. I had a good job as a therapist, but I just felt like there was something missing from my life, as though my life was out of balance. I needed to make some serious changes, so I looked to the internet and I found David's website, Evolution, the Next Level, and I was fortunate enough to be able to have an intuitive life coaching session by phone with David. I didn't know what to expect, and I was very nervous the day we were going to have our conversation. But immediately after speaking with David for just a few seconds, David put me very much at ease. He was compassionate, he was funny as can be, and he was very direct with me. I really said very little, and David began telling me things about myself that I had no idea anybody would even be able to figure out. He knew exactly why I was calling, and that just blew me away. He asked me some very challenging questions that forced me to really think about some things and really take a look at what I was doing, or rather what I wasn't doing, I should say. David's advice was spot on, and I committed to at least trying some of the suggestions that he gave me. One of the first things I did was started to connect with some new people and reconnect with some people from my past. And then after several synchronicities, shortly afterwards, I found a love interest that was different than anyone I had ever met before. I was able to be myself with Jessie, and I felt completely accepted and really started loving myself and accepting myself as David had suggested. And I'm happy to say now that Jessie and I just recently celebrated our 2-year anniversary. We have a beautiful home, and we just adopted a puppy, a wild puppy, appropriately named Bolt. And I want to thank David so much for this life-changing reading and life coaching session, which we shared together. And I really highly recommend, if you haven't had an intuitive reading or a coaching session with David, that you do it as soon as possible, because I really believe that it will change your life. And David, I just want to thank you so much for all that you do for so many people. You truly have a very wonderful gift, and I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Namaste.